Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Janet Sadlock and I want to share an easy cooking idea with you today. We had a recent family dinner and my daughter, one of my daughters, said, why don't you put that salad that you made on your videos and then I'll have the recipe. Well, I didn't know I was doing videos to give my children recipes, but it's a good idea. So I decided, well, it's simple. Usually when I do cooking classes, I'm always cooking something or making it hot. But this time we're not doing any cooking. We're just like it's summer and we're going to have a nice, cool, easy to make salad. This is a broccoli cauliflower salad. We've all had broccoli salad and probably many of us love it. It's nice occasionally, but I wouldn't want to have a steady diet of it because it's pretty high in calories, even though it has really good vegetables in it. So this variation is just a lighter version. It's really easy to make, and by combining the cauliflower and the broccoli, then I have a little more color and a little more vegetables. So we're going to start by just making the dressing in our bowl. And so I have a third of a cup of mayonnaise here. So I'm going to just put that into the bowl. And I like to make the dressing in the bowl because then it's one less container. I could also mix it together in one of the measuring cups or in a small dish. And if you wanted, you could make extra dressing and then just have that on hand. And then I'm adding 1/2 tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of red or white wine vinegar or a rice vinegar. They're all three are a milder vinegar, and so I'll just add a little tartness to the mayonnaise, and it also helps to thin it down, and so it'll spread more easily and coat the vegetables. So I just mix these things together, and your spatulas work really well for mixing and blending. And then I'm going to just add a little bit of onion, and I have some green onion here, so we'll just chop that. And you can use kitchen shears for chopping onion if you don't want to get out the cutting board, but today I'll do it the more traditional way and just chop it up. You could also use chopped onion. And if you use chopped onion, then it would be about a tablespoon. Here I just use 2 green onions with a little bit of top. And what I find with onion, if I chop it finely, then people don't notice it so much. Sometimes you put red onion in a broccoli salad, and that's fine. I did it the other day with white onion, and I just chopped it finely. But another thing you can do is to use a grater. So use a fine grater with onion, and then people are less apt to notice that the flavors just blend in with all of the other ingredients. So mix those together, and I'm going to put just a little seasoning in it, so I can put some turmeric, and I have a little bit here. I better use the sprinkle side. I'm not going to measure this, I'll just put in a little shake of it. You could also use seasoned salt. You could use garlic salt, you could use salt and pepper, anything like that to season it. And so then we're going to add the vegetables, and I have most of them cut out. I wanted to just show you how I cut them. So I cut them into fairly small little pieces, and so I left one here left to do. I like to use part of the stem, but I don't like a big chunk of broccoli and you can tell that my kitchen knives are not real sharp, or I would be cutting my thumb the way I like to do it. Occasionally people come along and they try to help me and they sharpen my knives, and then I start having these cut marks on my thumb. So I have to be careful if somebody else has been in the kitchen. So with the cauliflower, I'll do the same thing. I just cut up the stem a little bit and then add the other to it. So I'm going to add 2 cups of the cauliflower and the broccoli. And then 1/2 cup of pumpkin seeds. They're toasted. And if you have some leftovers from one of those salad sets like I used the other day, I used up some of my old mixtures of the pumpkin seeds and the cranberries. But today I'll just use, I measured, I had some, and then about 3/4 of a cup of cranberries. And then we just stir this all together. So I'll see if I can do this without having it fly all over. And it's kind of, that's what you call tossing the salad when it flies out of the bowl, right? So I'm going to use, I think I'll use 2 of these, and then it'll go a little faster. So they just want it to coat well, and this you can make several hours ahead. You can actually make it a day ahead. It holds well. And so I'm going to put the pieces back in, and then I wanted to just show you what it looks like on a, here I'll let you see it in the bowl up a little closer. So, whoops, try not to tip it out, but let you see it. And then we'll put some on a bowl so you can see it a little closer up that way too. But this is a great salad for summer, for spring, for winter, anything like that. And the white and the green is really nice. You can add extra things like red peppers or yellow peppers or avocado. You could put in at the last minute, cherry tomatoes, any of those things would work well. So here's our salad. And then be sure to subscribe if you want to get my upcoming videos and you want to see some of my past videos. And then also on my website I have some of the utensils that I'm using here if you want to purchase something. And then down at the bottom of the description you can click the link to print out the recipe. So enjoy.